This is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got views.
5'3" the Giant, man, local fucking legend. But I got some shit to say to podcast.
Go back.
This is literally what.
Hold on, my mic wasn't on again.
Why do you do that?
I'm not. Listen.
Okay. It's on now. Somebody.
Bam. Chad Arms TV.
You already know, man. I got some shit to say to podcast. My name is Squints, sitting here with Chad Arms, as you already know. And this gentleman here goes by.
It's your boy 5'3" the Giant.
5'3" the Giant.
Can't say the
man.
5 without the Giant.
Cannot.
Yes, sir.
For all y'all that have peeped Chad Arms TV in the last millennium, you've already known we've been plotting on this podcast for a minute, so it's good to finally be moving on a little bit. We've had about 6 pilot episodes, 5 of which had no audio or visual playbacks whatsoever.
So we had one pilot.
And the sixth one was a half-ass piece of shit that barely worked whatsoever.
It's called trial and error.
Right, but we're going to release the pilot episode soon just for some exclusive stuff, but
for sure,
it's been fun. It's been a challenge, but we here, man.
We in this thing.
We here. So I got some shit to say to podcast, man. Let's start off with Chad Arms TV on the reins, man.
Yeah, man. It's been this podcast is going to be a lot of fun because eventually we're going to start doing segments and things like that, which we can get into later on once we figure out exactly how we want to do them. But Squints and 5 both have a lot of cool ideas for certain segments that we'll kind of try out. Some will work better than others, I'm sure. But we're going to do that. We're going to just kind of – I got the shit some – I got some shit – it's got some – I got some shit to say, right? So with that being said, we're going to get into topics that we're opinionated about. And they're going to kind of just come about organically. Some of us are going to have more to say than others.
Absolutely. But I guarantee pretty much everybody at this table ever, and most of our listeners will always have some shit to say about whatever shit we're talking about.
Right.
For sure.
Towards the concept.
And with a slightly intellectual view.
I guess, if that's what you want to label it.
Right.
I'm probably like that live wire type view, running and gunning. You know
Do you remember LimeWire?
LimeWire.
I remember LimeWire.
That's where you downloaded all the music illegally before streaming. Kids.
Remember Kazaa?
Napster was the one that kind of broke down that vaginal wall of illegally downloading music.
And don't they all still have like revenue?
They're all rich.
They're probably all sitting on an island.
They created the mold for like online sharing, but at the same time, did they end up with money or they lose it all? I don't know what that. None of those. I remember one
LimeWire was about Facebook,
social network.
Yeah, remember the guy from Napster? Justin Timberlake plays him
for sure, and also too, Napster's still a thing because our music gets distributed to Napster.
I remember the logo.
That distribution company. But I have no clue who owns it or has the app or anything.
Right.
But it still goes to Napster. So, kids, if you're using Napster, Chad Arms,
keep it up. Man, I had a catalog that was so big it slowed my computer down to a halt.
Man,
like for real. But if you need a CD, I was the plug. Come see me.
Senior year, I was DJ Chadro, for those that didn't know that.
Chadro.
I was making Jagged Edge compilations. And then, some people, most of the time where I lived at, they wanted country, so they wanted Kenny Chesney on every CD. But other than that, DJ Chadro was making bread in high school.
DJ Squints. I got plenty of tapes.
I actually sold the bootleg DVDs.
See, I mean, we're all bootleggers at heart. Bootleg.
Absolutely.
Bootleg gang, baby.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I caught wind of free downloads, I was all over it. Same with the movies. I was downloading movies I didn't even want to see.
It was money in the movies.
But I spent thousands of dollars growing up buying CDs. I'm sure we all three had the books of just all the CDs.
Right.
Especially when No Limit was dropping every week. All of them were garbage except for when Mystical dropped. All the beats were the same, but you still bought them, man.
Right.
They weren't all garbage.
Not all garbage, but
it started getting garbage.
It got bad.
I wonder if that packaging costs less than the traditional.
I just remember it was Pen and Pixel Graphics that did it because you knew when they did the graphics because it looked like Soulja Slim's album cover.
But that,
you know what I mean?
That set a trend for a while as far as graphic album graphics went.
No, for sure.
Hip hop especially. Like everybody wanted
those plastic cases. Remember those like rib plastic cases that were sitting back there the whole time? It was hard, man.
Old bitch just honked, man.
Yeah, so
call me a goddamn Jets, woman.
If you wasn't here for one of the 6 or 7 fucking pilots of this shit, we do this shit in the garage at the crib, man. So we just chill back talking about all topics, all discussions, all the time. There's really no limits to anything we're talking about. We kind of promised each other we stay off the politics and most of the religion type shit. So,
for sure.
But we're in the garage, chilling, and, you know, hanging out with the boys. But at the same time, if you hear some cars riding by.
We're going to talk about politics and shit like that.
I don't know anything about
I didn't sign the waiver.
Oh, dude. I gotta hold that firm, bro.
I don't have an opinion because I don't know nothing. So you can tell by the way I talk.
I don't know nothing because I don't want to get involved. And see, those types of discussions get me involved. And then when I get involved mentally, then I get involved with my time and shit. And then I start putting emotion towards those topics. And those are topics I just don't feel like feeding into with my personal life.
Or religion.
Religion, we all have our own levels of faith.
For sure.
See, here we go.
Period. Like, we'll just leave it at that. Like, I'm not judging you. You don't judge me.
No. What
moving.
I'm saying is it's a topic without a topic.
Just keep it moving, man, because that's a
conversation
rabbit hole.
within the conversation.
I just can't.
Sure.
I can't do it.
No. It's fine, man.
I don't want to, and you're not going to make me. My mic. I got some shit to say to podcast,
my uncle
man.
would say.
We here. What would your uncle say?
Mecacation.
Mecacation?
Yeah.
He just didn't like the D.
Instead of meditation.
Yeah.
I was in mecacation the whole time. See
mecacation.
Mecacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Hashtag mecacation.
Uncle JD.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Uncle JD.
He said, man, them earrings real, man.
Uncle JD, man.
I said, hell yeah, they real. And he said, damn, you got 2 of them? You know, I had one in each ear. Oh, man. So, yeah, 5-3. What up with you, man? You good?
I'm good, man.
Cool.
No complaints.
Who gonna win the finals?
The Bucks.
Oh, so it's going down tonight?
I don't think it's going down tonight, though, because I got my money on Phoenix tonight, so
if they go to
I don't want to jinx myself.
I didn't think they were going 7.
First of all, I think it's all fixed. So
that'd be dope.
Right.
I think the NBA lost a lot of money the last season.
100%.
The whole bubble. So
shout out to Rona.
Gotta get that money back.
Yeah, shout out to Rona.
She's making a comeback like Jordan with the 4-5. Apparently.
Funky
big
bitch,
ups to the bubble.
Big ups to the bubble, man.
It was so stupid. Yeah, I had the Suns in 6.
You had the Suns in 6?
I did.
Well, that's totally out of the.
Yeah, I only text one person and told them that, but there is evidence out there.
I was at work today and they was talking about how they left the court looking so depleted that everybody thinks the Bucks are going to blow them out.
Word of the day.
But I just
depleted. Yeah. Depleted. Heads up. 5 likes to drop them jewels on you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
he
sir.
does, for
Oklahoma
sure.
High School.
I really didn't think, though.
Shout out to Oklahoma High School.
Shout out to his high school.
Yes, sir.
That's
as far
real.
as it went.
So
yeah, man, we're excited.
I really didn't think it was going to be the Bucks and the Suns, which is kind of weird. And it's Game 6 tonight. It's what day is it? It's Tuesday, the 20th. Yeah. So
hopefully this will be up within the next 4 or 5 days,
or months. I mean,
no, it won't be that long.
This whole process has been.
Chad Arms TV can't operate on
struggling.
months at a time.
Right. Chad Arms got plenty of fucking content.
The thing about it is Chad Arms TV is going to put the fire behind our ass to really get this content out because it goes hand in hand.
For sure. I'm excited about it, man.
Chad has been my
watching Chad Arms TV like this.
He's been my soul of fucking motivation for years.
Doubt, man. Like
if it wasn't for Chad, I would not have. There would be no footage or anything of me doing anything, probably.
Okay, cue the violins real quick.
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm going to go ahead and, like, real talk, like, for the OGs, such as myself, and the other guys, because one thing I will say, and I'll stand on it, and I'll battle any cat right now that's in this new wave. It wasn't a show like it was a show when we was doing shows. It wasn't a scene.
It was different.
It hit different for sure.
Right. It wasn't a scene. So, like, to see somebody from the scene bring it back, I think that's pretty cool.
It never stopped.
Well,
like there was pauses, but the channel's there, man. Like
the thing is, that's the reason why it's doing what it's doing now, because it didn't stop. You know what I mean? Consistency always pays off, even when people don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We're making up for the 4 or 5 years of inconsistent. The channel not really using. I was using other channels.
Shout out to Best Buy for firing you.
Yeah, shout out to Best Buy for laying me off. I love y'all.
For sure.
Thank y'all so much. No worries. It worked out for the best.
Right.
But things are really looking up. Within the midst of all of it, I just hate that I had to lose one of my close buddies, man, so suddenly. That
R.I.P.
Wizzle. He's going to be in the corner all episode, every episode.
Right there.
You know how we do at Chat Arms TV. There'll never be a Chat Arms TV that doesn't have RIP Worm at the end of the video. But we're doing well, man. Things are going well, and we're continuing to step up as far as being consistent. We're getting more looks now, and we're continuing to just be that consistent like we've doing, daily uploads at 9 a.m., and we're going to keep doing that. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. We've got the content with Jelly that just dropped from the show I went to. I'm going to be going to more shows. There's a lot of interviews on the way that are
How was
nice.
That experience as far as tour life, tour bus life?
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Like, so I just went with Jelly to
where
Anderson,
details.
South Carolina, at Wendell's Dipping Branch. Shout out to Smitty.
Hold on, say that name again.
Wendell's Dipping Branch.
All right.
In Anderson, South Carolina. What's up, Mr. Wendell?
Ain't that a bar? It's a bar, right?
Shout out to Arrested Development.
Hit that note one more time.
No auto-tune either. It's all off the...
Hell no, there ain't no auto-tune. We can't do shit on this thing except hit record and cross our fingers.
But it was dope. So I'm working close with Jelly again. Shout out to Jelly, the whole team. It's just a family. We love you, brubba. We love you, bruh.
So it was back to the show. It was an outside show, correct?
Absolutely. So Wendell's is actually a bar, a really nice bar, and then they've got like a whole outdoor like concert area.
Yeah.
That's super nice, man. It's a really nice spot. We did a documentary of it on the channel. If you're watching this episode right now, you've probably seen it. But I got to go on the bus with Jelly. He asked me like the night before if I was free to do it, and that was my first time touring with him. He was just one show, but it was surreal, man, to see how long I've known Jelly for 15, 16 years, and to see how far Jelly has come along and how successful he is and how hard he's working. I just got to see he said that was the best show he's ever done in all of his shows. This was the first show back. They've done a few like festivals over the last couple of months, but this was Jelly's production. It was a full band, full lighting. Yeah. I mean, it's a legit deal for sure. Yeah. I mean, they had all that stuff, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Like I got the opportunity the week before or a few days before to tag along with Chad and go to the rehearsals.
The night before.
Oh, was it?
It was Thursday.
That's right. That's what led into the conversation.
Yeah.
But my ass, I work all the fucking time. I can't do cool shit like that. So Chatty took that shit on the road, and I haven't watched the full episode yet. If you haven't, chatarmstv.com. You already know.
For sure. Sure.
But I'm anxious to see it, and to your point, man, the progression of that kid over the past too many years is unreal to me, man. Like, it's just unreal. Like, when I got around him the other day for a couple of times, like, it's nuts to me. Like, the stories we could sit around and just say openly and then just look at how things have changed for him. It's super fucking proud of him, man. He's a cool dude, and he always has been. He keeps proving it to me over and over that he always will be. So everybody's
he's the same person, bro. Like, when we were sitting on that bus, it's just crazy to watch when we would go places, how many people not only know Jelly, but would go up to Jelly and cry because they were excited to meet him, because that's just the effect he has on people, because he's so close to the supporters, man. And I watched him rock a 4,000 person crowd the other night in pouring down rain. It rained the entire show up until the last 10 minutes. Nobody left. Everybody was standing there. I got soaking wet because I was running back and forth across the front. Nobody cared, bro. Everybody was just excited. It was the first time Jelly said he did a show in the rain like that.
Wow. And
it was a lot of firsts, and it was awesome, man. It was a sold out crowd, and that's the first show on this tour that he's doing.
And you're saying Chad's going to get more opportunities like this?
For sure. I won't be able to go to every show, but I'm going to try to go to as many as physically feasible to go to. Yeah. But shout out to Jelly. Shout out to the whole camp, man.
Sure.
We're all it's just a beautiful thing to see how well he's doing.
But see, that's just another continuous feed that you'll exclusive shit. Chat Arms TV. You know what I mean?
For sure. And
chatarmstv.com, man. It is a platform now.
Yeah, like Jelly was telling the promoters at Wendell's, shout out to y'all. They were super cool, like great to do business with. Jelly said that it was the smoothest, with all of that stuff. But they were sitting and talking, and Jelly was telling them, he was like, you know, about me, he was like, he was above, before YouTube was a thing, we were on that YouTube shit.
Yeah.
And we were. I mean, in 2009, Google didn't even own them yet. That was like years later. You couldn't make money off YouTube. You couldn't make videos longer than 10 minutes. It was a whole, there was no phones, smartphones with apps on them. You had to type in youtube.com Jelly Roll to look him up, or Chad Arms TV or whatever. And we were doing 20, 30,000 views just off of our MySpace in Buzz back then, which is crazy to say. I mean, it was 2009 though, so.
No, yeah, there's videos on Chad Arms TV right now that literally have watermarks across them that Chad put on there with our MySpace contacts on
MySpace.com/615, 615, yeah.
That's just, it's so crazy to see how everything's just working, man. Everything's working. It's
a beautiful thing, though.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Love it.
So, what do you see it going like in the next, let's say, 5 years?
I mean, I'm hoping that we're to a level where we have a full-on network, pretty much. Chad Arms TV network, because we're going to be able to keep growing this however we need to. We've got so many avenues, and we're continuing to get calls, you know, of other opportunities. So we're going to keep working like we're working. But that's the goal to me, man. To have where all of us, this is just what we're doing day in, day out, for a living.
Like,
you know,
people actually debuting their videos on Chad Arms.
For sure,
absolutely,
for sure, for sure.
Holla at us, chadarmstv.com. Y'all know where this shit's at.
Another thing that we talked about doing too, we could do. Do y'all want to do music reviews?
I'm down, man.
Here's the thing with that though, artist.
I'm down.
If we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and we're not going to sugarcoat anything. So, artists, whenever we figure out how to do this submission, maybe we'll just take 2 a week, and there'll be a filtration process or something.
And I don't like rappers, so
I'm just saying,
like bullshit this way.
I'm saying, if we do this, I don't need people that are submitting things get upset if your music is not good, because you're going to find out from us if it is or not.
I mean, what is that, like a disclaimer?
So but I'm just saying we can do that if that's something y'all want to do. We could do.
Gonna be pissed off. Like,
we could talk about, like, you know, I know that we're going to try to stay away from so much local stuff, but like just music, local wise, we could talk about what. And not just local, just music in general. Like, if there's anything new that dropped this week, we could kind of talk about that. I know y'all said something about that.
Yeah, the recently released, New Music Fridays, what's hot, what's not, what's in rotation. Yeah. I think that's something that definitely worth covering and talking about instead. I like to talk about what's relevant.
For sure.
But at the same time, the local hole, it only goes so deep. And I think it's just bigger than that now.
Well, it's a big ass circle. You know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna keep chasing your heels.
But that's the start of it, man. Because right now it pretty much starts with a circle, a core. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the local jokers.
Absolutely, man. But
I'm still local.
That's what we relying on to make this shit move.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, you could we could do just a certain 10-minute segment every week to talk about local stuff if we wanted to. If there's new artists, or if we want to shine light on somebody that we think's dope or whatever.
Yeah, like an artist spotlight.
Artist spotlight, man. That could be something
Wouldn't
cool.
you like to be the artist spotlight on I Got Some Shit to Say to
because Cash App, Chad Arms TV.
Right. Submission fees.
The reason I decided to upload this onto Chad Arms TV, the I Got Some Shit to Say podcast series, was we could have started a new one, but it just makes sense to do it here just because Chad Arms TV and Squints, it's the same. I mean, he's been with me since way before we even started that.
Absolutely.
So it made sense to do that because it's our podcast. Why not put it on the channel that people already know of us on? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we decided to put it on Chad Arms TV.
Plus that motherfucker popping. Don't be modest.
And it's popping.
Yeah, the motherfucker's popping. Yeah, it's just a good alley oop. But at the same time,
for sure.
I think it's a good outlet for Chad to kind of talk, because a lot of these Chad Arms TV interviews or scenarios, Chad, nobody's asking Chad what the fuck's going on,
that's very
or
true.
what he thinks about at that moment, how that made him feel at that moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Luckily, some of these interviews I've got to sit with him, and I mean that's just because it's hand in hand type shit. Like that's my guy. But at the same time, it's all Chad Arms TV. It's all show and prove entertainment, and I Got Some Shit to Say. The podcast is something that I had in my head for a really long fucking time.
Right.
And it was already in motion before, and it wasn't going to stop. And with the grace of God, Chaz making shit fucking happen around the city and dragging me right around with him. So
that ain't dragging, man. You're here. You'd be there.
Like
every
I said,
time,
man, without Chad, man,
Yeah.
y'all probably wouldn't even see me half the time. So I'm thankful he's one of my best friends, but at the same time, man, Chad Arms TV, it's to the moon, bro. I really don't think there's no limit to the potential.
No, I mean, because I'm not going to stop working. And
It's
we're
a
just
big
gonna,
bucket. It's just continuous shit, man. If you check out Chad, and you know Chad, he's a monster on social media. He stays active on social media, but he's got his own type segments. Like he was talking on segments a few minutes ago, but he has like his early morning randomness.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he has but he's got 2 or 3 other separate channels that focus on other topics. Like Chad's always been that guy, dude. He loves to make content. He loves to be creative, and he loves to have that camera out for so long, man. It just makes fucking sense. Yeah. And he's mobile like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we're out there, man. We're outside.
Right, we outside.
We outside.
We outside.
Speaking of we outside, I got some shit to say.
About what?
If
Go.
you're moving around this weekend in the Winchester area, we got a soul festival
Oh, snap.
going on. You know,
Today is Thursday, July 20th.
right? So that'll be Saturday.
Today's
It's
Tuesday.
I don't ever know, man.
We're in the future.
They all run.
Shout out to
They all
Martin.
run
We're
together in my
future.
world.
The future.
There's the email address for the submissions, bro.
You know,
Some shit to say
But,
at gmail.com.
yeah, man. I'm really
We'll put that
excited
across
about
the
Chad Arms TV.
Fuck yeah, man.
I'm even more excited about I got some shit to say.
Fuck yeah,
So
man.
I'm even super duper excited about taking a drink of this Avion.
Go and get that.
Shout out Avion with the
Avion.
sponsorship. Yeah, I know y'all are classy and shit.
Sponsorship. We're gonna hit them with them sound effects soon to where every time we
the
reach in for
podcast is going to continue. Don't expect.
See, the thing about it though is when you edit this shit, you can go ahead and put the sound effects in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can drop them in, but
sure.
we gotta have like a sound for a shout out.
Oh yeah.
Like shout out. And
Yeah.
Right.
And we're gonna work on some. I got some other stuff that's planned for once we hit when we hit the 25K milestone.
yeah, big
We're
plans.
gonna roll out something else that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be extra content for y'all.
So that'll be
People have
like
been requesting.
tomorrow. So be ready.
Yeah,
Let's
for
hope
real.
so, man.
The shit's
We're gonna
growing
keep
like
pushing.
crazy, man.
But for submissions, it's got some shit to say at gmail.com.
I think that's it. I'm
got
so unprofessional. It ain't even funny right now. Yeah, some shit to say at gmail.com.
Oh, okay. So some shit to say.
Some shit to say. That's
That's
SUM. Yeah, SUM. Some like that. Ain't that weird?
Like I'm out.
So okay, so let me try this again.
You see it right there?
I mean, I don't see that.
I
Some
know,
shit to
right?
say
I
at
was trying to make it real.
gmail.com. It's on the fucking screen.
It's
goddammit.
on the fucking screen.
So look,
damn
y'all
it.
artists want to submit music.
That's where you do that there.
Some shit to say at gmail.com. SUMSHITTOSAY.com.
And what's the
I
cash
hope
app?
it's wrong the way. You know what
I
I mean?
hope it is too.
I hope it's
damn
wrong
it.
what Chad just spelled
What's
to
the
y'all.
cash app?
I couldn't even keep up. I'll put that there too.
What's the cash app? Everybody
Pay
know.
Squints.
Listen to everybody.
Pay Squints to get your songs on
Fuck
here.
it.
Yeah.
$sign Black Catfish.
Fuck
Hit
that.
Squints I said,
Shit.
hit
Nah, they
Squints
don't-
on Cash App, man.
You can't submit unless you're
Cash app.
really about that shit.
Yeah, because we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it, but at some point we're gonna probably do like maybe 2 a week, as far as what we're like playing them on here or whatever, to kind of get a review. But because there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be bad, and I don't want to.
And the
We're not
shit
gonna
that's
put that on
bad, I'll just charge you a minimum price to be a manager.
Right?
Because I got some shit to
Just
say.
because it sounds. Yeah, right? Just
I'm
because
gonna
it
let you
sounds
know if that
bad.
shit garbage. You know why? Because I'm a former artiste.
www.chatarmstv.com. Right now, it takes you straight to the YouTube channel, so it's easier to get there instead of saying youtube.com/chatarmstv. No. So chatarmstv.com, it takes you directly to the YouTube channel. All the content on there, hundreds of videos,
Yeah.
Boom.
Old school, new school.
for sure.
Chad was talking about taking some of that old school content down, man.
No. I was talking about privatizing my horrible
that's right.
blogs,
Yeah, my
mine.
Dude,
When I'm
there's some
talking like
shit on
this, you know what I'm saying?
You
My
better
name's
go back.
Chad Arms, you know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, Chad. You should have got your fucking face slapped.
And
That way
I'm holding the camera,
you
wanting
look
to
like
slap him.
fucking Malibu's Most Wanted on there with your fucking sideburns.
God, dude, hurry, act now. Go to chatarmstv.com and check out some of the old school content before Chatty does take it down.
Yeah, I tried to act cool, which was in fact not cool at all.
Well, you're a pretty cool guy if you ask me.
But
Five, what up with you, bro?
Man, I'm hungry.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Somebody get that boy something to eat.
Where them combo go, baby? Oh, they're way over there. Fuck that combo.
Snack King and Queen came through. You already know.
Boom, man.
I got some shit to say about how many snacks Chad and his girl bring to the
Oh my God.
spot. Every time. Like, it's a guarantee.
It's like a challenge now. We try to find something that nobody's seen, that we've never seen.
And y'all have a very good successful rate. I promise you. Because every time y'all came through, it's been with something
shit I've never
astonishing.
seen.
For
But
sure.
I'm going to be real. This is the second occasion off the, 19 attempts it took us to get some real footage and content together. I didn't get to touch the snacks tonight. I was so focused on this screen and trying to figure out this
we got some Starburst gummies.
Oh, okay then. Cool. I'm not late. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some combos. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Shout out to Combos.
Shout out to combos. I'm more of like the just the standard cheese cracker one. You know what I'm saying? The pizza ones are cool.
Yeah, I like.
I hate combos.
Right?
Really?
I don't really care for them.
Golly, you fence
But
jumper!
there's only one. I was gonna say
Same time,
there's like 19 different fucking flavors, and
Yeah,
one of
that's
them, one
variety.
of them good.
Pepperoni pizza, fuck yeah. Cheddar cheese, fuck yeah. 7-layer dip,
Fuck
no,
no.
fuck that one.
Yeah, I don't
Pimento
know.
cheese. Fuck no.
Pimento cheese combos?
Yeah,
This
dude,
is
I can't
tasty.
do all that at all.
I'm not
No,
a cheese guy though. So
Yeah, okay.
I'm a cheese guy. That's my name of my new album.
I bought that cheese. I bought that
I'm a cheese guy. Now the name of my new album, this is going to be an exclusive here. Y'all going to hear it first. I'm calling the next
for
album.
real?
Yeah, I'm calling the next album Dedicated.
oh,
So it's, the new album's going to be called Dedicated. I've actually got a single called Dedicated that'll be the first single off of it. But I feel like it's a dope concept because that song came about, and I really like the song, but the album's dedicated to Worm, obviously, and not only dedicated to him, but just I feel so dedicated right now to Chat Arms TV, to Show and Prove Entertainment, so
Absolutely.
my family, my people. So I figured it's a good fit, and I just thought about it like this morning, and I said that's what I'm gonna call the album. So we're gonna call the next album Dedicated. It should be out by the end of the year for sure.
And let me just tell y'all. So again, this is like the 8th or 9th.
that's when we need the applause button right there. Like,
Right, I got you. Not a problem, man. They're cheering right now. Calm down. But I tell y'all, man, I've said it before on record. I'll say it again. This motherfucker's so in the zone right now. It's retarded. The record Dedicated is a smash. I was lucky enough to be on the receiving end of that exclusive email.
For sure, man.
exclusive.
And also, too, obviously, we're going to have the song me and Worm did that just came out, Origami.
Origami.
It's Worm's new single featuring
So
me.
explain that title, Origami.
So shout out to Dub 3030. He's my exclusive producer now, really. He's doing the entire
Shout out
Dedicated
Dub.
album.
You a
He's
beach
doing
boy.
mine and Leroy Biggs' album that we're doing. He's producing all that. So,
Let's come back to Leroy Biggs.
for sure. We're going to be – so what we're doing is with the Dedicated like I said, he's producing the whole album. The Origami song came
Smash.
about that was Dub 3030 produced that. And when Worm first got out and I was going over to Lexus, I had sent him that one and I sent him another one. Well, he liked both of them, but when he heard my verse for Origami and I'm rapping like rapid fire style, Worm is not that dude. He said, "You're going to kill Bubba Jim with this one, but I got you because it's you." And he come out with the verse he did. Link will be in the description for it.
Yeah.
Origami's
absolutely.
available now.
Run it up. It's a smash record, man.
So me and Worm got that song recorded, and he wrote his verse to the other one, but he didn't get to lay it. But we got that song, and he did get to finish that snippet that he put on his YouTube, Something Dangerous. That'll be the next single. What Lex will be working on that in the
Shout
next
out to
couple
Lex.
of months. Shout out Lex Top Dollar. We did get a few songs, but Origami came about just, I was thinking of a hook in my head, and it was just the whole dun, 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 and it was just, I knew the cadence I was going to do, and then I just thought of, because I'm gonna go and get the bag and you know it, Origami has stack it and fold it. That was the first part of the song.
Right.
That's where we got Origami from.
Okay.
But people seem to like it, man, and it'll be on the
Smash.
album too for sure.
Smash.
R.I.P.
This is a
Wizard,
nice one. Nice one.
R.I.P. Wizzle, man.
for sure.
R.I.P.
But yeah,
Whistle.
Dedicated, man.
Dedicated, man. By the end of the
Sure.
year, he says.
Absolutely.
And y'all know Chad could have it out by the end of the week if you really wanted to. Effortless, man. But
Yeah.
the kid's in the zone right now. It's been-
This is
I love
I'm
watching
trying to
the
shop
shit.
that
I
shit,
love
man.
getting those exclusive records. because they're fire, man. They're fire. My guy's in the zone right now, and I'm finna just be Chad's manager, just straight out. So,
manage that man.
Y'all gonna have to come through me, and the stock's going up. Understand?
It's going up, man.
Price went up too.
Right. But yeah, man, definitely had some shit to say about all that.
We got some shit in the works, man. Between my dual project, my solo project, the stuff I'm doing with Chad Arms TV, we're working, man, for sure.
Chad's working nonstop.
Absolutely. That's the best way to be, though. You know, staying relevant, staying consistent.
That's my biggest flaw. Just staying
It's all about
consistent.
consistency, Bubba.
Right. I'm just not that guy. That's why I ain't a rapper. We'll leave that up to you two.
That's fine. You ain't got. Yeah,
I mean, but you know, like me doing the album came all about just from Slim and Albert J doing their thing.
Yeah, talk
and
about
also,
yours, bro, for sure.
Well, you know, basically,
I don't want to talk about 5.
I do. So
I don't want to talk about 5.
5. Do you want to talk about yours? Yes, you do.
Of course I do.
So 2-1.
Of course I do.
All right, man. Whatever.
First of all, shout out to Originality Entertainment.
Absolutely. Shout out. Go.
And like I said, it's all about staying consistent, and that's how you stay relevant. Like, even though we pretty much, you know, stopped rapping for the most part, I kept doing shows, kept doing, you know, community events under the moniker Originality Entertainment, just to keep the name there, because really, you know, when you're doing things, you want to have something to stand on, some type of foundation.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I felt like Originality Entertainment, such as So Improved, has a foundation, you know, that even if it was 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, whatever it was,
Right.
you know, it's still there. Like, you know, something that's built with cement doesn't just crumble easy. So,
100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
you know, just standing on that from just doing like my KB Day events, and then really with Slim and Albert doing their album, I was kind of like, you know, it's time. I've never did a solo album. Slim had the 1/3 album, so
For sure.
I was like, you know,
Shout out Slim and Albert.
I
J.
need to do my version of
with my
1/3.
guys.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
So
That was a dope
you
album
know,
he did too.
Yeah, very.
It was
dope
like an
album.
EP, right? How many songs was the
Yeah, like-
Robert J
He had
and
about 10 or 12, didn't
Yeah,
he? The 1/3
Shout out to both
album.
of them guys.
that 1/3 had about 10 or 12, and then that To Whom It May Concern had about 8.
Yeah, it was like an EP,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, it was dope too.
Yeah, and they got that. Well, Slim got a solo album called. Well, no, it's him and Albert. Who was Carlos
what was
Foley?
the name? What is it?
Carlos Foley.
Is that the video that's like?
No, that's what was it? Name of that song? Honesty.
So much happening right now.
Yeah, so much.
Obviously,
But
Squints is lost.
Salute to Albert J and Slim
Yeah.
Chance,
Right.
for sure.
Right.
That's
So,
what I did say that.
Yeah.
Shout
So
out
that
to
was-
both.
And
yeah.
Bricks.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So that was the inspiration behind me. You know what? And I had like we had started working on another Black Catfish album, so we had like about 17 songs. You know
Jesus.
what I mean? But Slim is kind of like Chad. You know, that shit comes easy,
Easy.
Right.
very easy. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm on the second song. He's on song 17. To where, okay, he's on a whole other album. So
Right.
a lot of the songs on my album were actually Black Catfish songs. There was some heat, and like we never did nothing with them. So I was like, you know what? Let me revamp and put my little polish on it, and
Yeah.
you know, so yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
I
I'm
totally
looking forward
get
to that, bro.
right.
Me
Be
too.
on the lookout, man. For
So,
sure.
yeah, be on the lookout for that 1/3, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the
Bobby
name.
Giant.
Be the Giant.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah, man.
What's it like to
Also,
be a
too,
rapper?
man, salute. As we're recording this, the homie B. Howard just dropped a new music video that I think it premiered tonight.
Oh, did
With
it?
F.U. Stan.
I was lucky enough to
Dope
see
boy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Claude and Ray.
the Cloud and Ray joint.
Yeah,
it's
for
a
sure.
movie, man. Wesley Crutcher on the direction.
Shout
of
out,
that.
shout
Yeah,
out Wesley.
Shout out to Wesley.
He's a fire
He's
director.
a fandom mogul. That motherfucker. Jesus Christ! But yeah, shout out to Wesley Crutcher, man. The visual on that record is different. It's a movie. The motherfucker set it up like for real. That shit's funny. I was telling Chad, for either Chad Arms TV or I got some shit to say. One of the two, whichever one. We got to get together with old Claude and Ray
Yeah,
because
For sure. I told B. Howard whenever he's ready, man.
right.
We got him.
They're
We got him an interview for sure.
they're talking about waiting until they got some project they're finishing up together or something. But I don't know if I'm supposed to.
I'll
put
look
that
up
out
the
there.
whole project.
You know, that's word on the streets. I hate to put the business out there like that, but yeah, I heard something about a little EP
That'd be
or something.
That'd be fly.
Thank
Yeah, of course, man.
you.
That's
Shout
two
out
of my
to
favorite in
Lil.
the city for sure.
Right.
Oh, look what he's got.
Shout out to
hang on.
Bugles,
What are
Churro Bugles.
What are those called? Five?
Burgers.
Burgers. The man can't say Bugles. He can say
give
other.
me a very white voice.
Yeah, I'll wait and open them when we're not recording, and I'm
He can say
Peter Griffining in the corner.
Right. We do have some audio of these motherfuckers just going to town on some Bugles. I think it's
gang.
5.
Belly button gang,
Belly button
baby.
gang.
Bang, bang.
Shout out, man. Shout out to everybody.
Everybody. What you got over
Everybody's
there?
crying.
She got you something.
I
straight
told
up.
you earlier, Chad, I need 2 of her. Okay?
Sit beside your car.
See, I thought,
Yeah.
I thought she bought them.
Oh, you
She's
left
the
them out there? This idiot left them on a
I
car.
was going to say, look, she's going home with me.
What'd you get out of the car? And
She's the goat.
you got out of the car and like put them up on top of the car?
Man, ain't no telling. You told
Ain't
me,
no
listen, I know
telling.
what happened.
What
I
happened?
got out the car and you was being a prick.
Whoa.
It was a good impression. It sounded a
Was
lot
it?
like you, Josh.
Yeah, and I dropped them.
Man, do I really sound like that?
Yeah.
You were kind of hectic, but it's fine.
prickish.
It's getting kind of
He was
hectic.
very
It's
prickish,
getting-
but I
it's
understand what
getting-
it was
it's getting
because last time we had talked, he was so excited. Man, I got your mic checked up, and all
I
I
do,
gotta
though,
do is
man.
do this,
I
and
did.
I got this, and I got this, and I'm thinking, shit, we finna sit down, shit finna be popping.
But it's popping.
Yeah,
It's popping.
Damn.
We had like an opening
I'm
act
not saying it's
of
not-
hissiness,
can I-
but
listen.
we're popping.
I'm not saying it's not
Shout out to
popping.
Jack Harlow, unsolicited shoutouts.edu /. I got some shit to say.
Hey, if we
Yes.
ever get some fucking sponsors, we're gonna be beasts.
We're gonna have some
ever
sponsors.
win.
Shout out to anybody that's serious and wants to, maybe holler at us about sponsorship.
I mean, maybe
get
people don't
placement on the show.
understand what you got right here, the trinity we have here. First of all,
sure.
you have the number one media guy to go to right now.
ChatOrangeTV.com.
No, I ain't even talking.
Sorry.
I ain't talking about Chad. I'm talking about you, motherfucker.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
He's so used to just telling me.
Right, but no, real talk. Like anybody who's anybody that's got any type of event going through, they're going through Squints in some shape, form, or fashion. Am I right
sure.
or wrong?
That's right.
All right.
If they need that printing done, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Right. Then you got Chad Arms TV. You know, like with any up and coming artist, and then I mean, his best friend is fucking Jelly Roll. And for the world that don't know Jelly Roll, trust me, in the next 6 months you're feeling no fucking Jelly Roll.
Yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Shout
So-
out Jelly.
And not only
Jelly,
that,
Jelly.
not even Jelly, just I mean the persistence that he has with his own music, with his own. I remember when the motherfucker was working at Best Buy one day, and you was talking about you had ate some fucking snacks. You was sitting in the car looking all scruffy
yeah.
and shit, but you had ate some snacks.
So
it
I
was
did the
funny
taste
as hell,
test.
man.
Snack
yeah.
King.
I did the
Yeah,
taste test
yeah.
for the cupcakes. Yeah.
So
That was a
right.
proud moment.
So,
Proud day in my life.
Right. So you know what I mean? Shit like that. And then not toot my horn, but even what I got going with my nonprofit finna come with the KB Day with the Original Entertainment, the whole nine. I mean, you got 3 different entities that have our fan base. My fan base ain't your fan base. Your fan base ain't my fan base.
For sure.
His fan base ain't your fan base. So once we bring this thing together, it's gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, absolutely.
It's a fire starter,
oh
man.
my
You
gosh,
liable.
I'm
Hey,
super excited.
you're liable to catch wind
Because,
of.
like, for instance, we was
Shout out
I
to
think
Griff.
Yeah.
the first episode we shot,
Yep.
you turned me
Shout
on
out
to at least 5 rappers that I had never heard of in my life.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? And I was amazed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, we're about to bridge a gap.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the goal,
Because
man.
if I don't know them, imagine who else don't know them, and then
Right.
vice versa. You know what I mean? So
For
it's
sure.
like
Shout
the
out Pastor
gap
Troy.
alone that we're about to bridge
Absolutely.
with this music,
For
you know,
sure.
this culture or whatever. The world. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean,
It's a beautiful thing.
so I'm super excited about. I got some shit to say because I always got some shit to say.
For sure. And Squints did make a good point about it gives me a chance to kind of talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't really do a lot of. I just do everything else with other artists.
Chad's been
so.
asking all y'all questions and shit, man. Chad's been doing the interview shit.
Right.
Squints has been helping me too. Don't let
Yeah,
him think
I've been
like
there,
he's
but at the same time, like I said, it takes me back to. I mean, it was already emotion. The motion don't stop. It's just another entity of Chad Arms TV, which is another entity ultimately of fucking Show and Prove. I've been Show and Prove for fucking 15 years. Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ! Like, what do y'all expect? But at the same time, if motherfuckers want to shoot the shit and pull up and smoke a little bit, then they can pull up here. If they want to go sit somewhere else and Chad pull up and get that Chad Arms TV exclusive, they'll pull up there. Like, it's all the same shit. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is when you see I got some shit to say to podcast, we sitting right fucking here.
Right here.
Like, that's it. Like, that's the thing. This domain right here is my little space that I've created. I had a vision. My best friends are fucking here with me, and we're just gonna shoot the shit, man. All topics, all discussions. Nothing's off limits.
Except for church.
Like, yeah, right. No church, no politics, man. I can't do the politics.
Shout out Up Church.
Yeah,
He's not off the,
hey,
we can talk
shout
about
out Church, man.
Shout out Up Church.
But you know,
it.
there's so many segment ideas and titles, and like we said, we're gonna do the submission things. But if y'all want some feedback on some of y'all's music, everybody's reaching out to Chad Arms TV because they want to interview. Like, it's.
The platform is huge.
Just,
enough said on all that. But submit your music
at gmail.com. Cash
some
App,
shit
Squint,
to say.
Cash
Yeah.
App, Squint 615.
We'll put it on the bottom of the screen, just so everybody's got that. Just be ready for the feedback if you submit the shit, because, like I said, I get exclusive records from Chad Arms. I get B. Howard shit, Five shit. Sometimes I'm known to hear a lot of other people's shit way early, so. Yeah, don't come with the bullshit, or I'll have to tell you you're wasting everybody's time, including
Squints
yourself.
Squints is for sure.
Toughest creative in the city.
About that. Yeah, for sure.
Been that there.
Been done that.
Been there, done that.
Shout out to LL Cool J.
Shout out. Why?
Shorty Low.
Shorty Low. What about Bismarck?
R.I.P. Shorty
we
Low.
Lost Bismarck.
Random.
Remember?
We lost
We
Bismarck.
done that and we like, you know.
I'm tripping. Okay, yeah. I thought we were on the bus on the way to the show for Jelly, and I saw somebody talk about Biz died. I was like, Bizarre from D12 died? So all of us on the bus for like 2 hours
Got
thought
sad.
Bizarre from D12 died.
For like 2 hours? That's a sad 2 hours.
Well, the service was shit, so we couldn't get service to see who it was. Then we found out it was Biz Marquis, which also sucks. But I knew he had been sick for a while. What did he have?
Right. I thought he had already been reported dead like once or twice. And he was like, no, I'm still alive.
He was 57, I believe, 58. But R.I.P. Biz Marquis, man.
Right.
Just a Friend is one of the best hip-hop songs of all time.
That's another thing, man. They need to bring, and this is some random shit, but I got some shit to say.
Okay.
Let's go.
I believe they need to start bringing, like, for artists, they need health insurance, man. Some type of.
For sure.
Because, I mean, over this past year or two, it's been at least 5 legends, DMX, Biz Marquis, you know, just to say the least. What's the guy, Black Rob, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, not only him, but the dude, the British rapper dude, MF Doom.
MF Doom, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if these guys had any type of life insurance or any type of, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure they didn't, man. They don't. I'm sure a lot of
50's young. I mean, you know, that's not
for sure. For them not to be like a wrestler or like a pro fighter or something where they're like really like doing steroids.
I don't need that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Other than touring and drugging, I mean,
right.
But at the same time, I understand your point. I see where you're going with that. Like, if there wasn't, who pays for all that shit?
I mean, this man has one of the most legendary. You could play. You only had to play this word.
Who Biz?
Yeah.
I wonder what I wonder what his net worth and catalog's worth now, and what happens with all that.
I don't know, but I'm sure. I mean, if he played his cards like Tone Loc did with like Wild Thing, and all them songs, bro, he's still getting cake from that shit.
Right.
Like he's still performing those songs.
And I'm sure the Biz Marquis situation is the exact same deal.
Same with Sir Mix-a-Lot. Whoop, there it is. Like all the how he's been able to. But R.I.P. Biz Marquis, man.
It about that residual.
That's definitely a good point, though. Like when artists go into their contracts, can they not say?
Yeah, but you got to think at that point in their career, they're out of their contracts.
Right.
Like we're talking about OGs that are kind of.
No, but I'm saying when they do their deals, maybe
retirement plan, like
right.
I'm saying
like I've been with Def Jam for
like a foundation,
10 years. Or
just I want life insurance for
I'm
me
retired,
and my family.
man.
Yeah,
I done put in 20.
Right, and made you $1 trillion.
I retired officially.
So shout out to retirement.
Yeah, yeah. I wish.
Retired like Jay-Z.
Fuck that. I work hard.
Retire, bro. I can't. I gotta keep going.
Keep going. Why not, man? Sky's the limit.
Everything sounds good.
Sounds wonderful, man.
Go.
The game's on.
The game's on. Fuck.
I'm where to.
And I love when Chad sings to us. Like, I don't know about them sound effects. 5. We may just need to hold up cue cards for Chad to hit.
For Chad, let's go, man. I got vocalities.
Fire, son.
I got vocality. Shout out to vocality.
Vocality.
What'd you say?
Shout out to vocality. That's not a word.
Vocality.
That could be the name of the episode too. I got some shit to
What's
say. Episode
that
1.
Word?
Vocality.
Vocality.
In its totality.
In its totality, I got the best vocalities. You hear what I'm saying, baby?
Listen to those rappers over there.
Shout out to Dusty Rhodes, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Dusty Rhodes.
R.I.P. Barry Windham.
Barry Windham.
R.I.P. every wrestler.
R.I.P.
Because they're all dead. Every one of them. Hulk Hogan's the only one. Bless his goddamn
How
heart.
is that, man?
I don't know. Because he smoked weed all the time, bro.
That's why he's still alive?
I don't know. He didn't do... I don't know what he did.
All
he did porn, too. They all did everything. Terry Funk's about to die, too.
I bet Terry
Paul Orndorff just died last week.
Nah, here goes Chad. Chad's a wrestling fanatic.
No, I'm not getting it. I hadn't watched it in like 4 years.
He's getting fired up, folks.
No, I don't watch it no more.
Chad, calm down. Yeah, man.
Man.
Just
my
relax.
boy Ric Flair's still kicking though.
He's still going, guys.
He done kicked out a couple times. There was a couple times they had him on the mat, and it was a 2 count, long 2 count.
Yeah.
And he kicked out. So
Absolutely.
shout out to Ric Flair.
Hell yeah. Nature boy.
Lex Luger's doing life.
No, he got out of prison. He was paralyzed for a while. Now he's like the size of Squints.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lex Luger?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
He had all that muscle atrophy from like his doing the steroids all them years.
That's a good one.
Atrophy. Shout out to atrophy.
Hey. Yes.
Anybody with atrophies,
Hey,
my thoughts and prayers. So he was...
That's a good one.
Yeah, shout out to atrophies, muscular dystrophy. Don't shout it out.
Ooh, he's on fire! Did you hear that?
Autism.
That was a combo. That was like a
shout out to
combo.
Tourette syndrome.
Oh,
just cover the whole spectrum.
Yeah, any major condition that Chaz touched on just now. We're sorry if it offended anybody.
I don't mean shout out the disease. I mean just shout out to the people that are suffering with it.
I'm just looking out for you, bro. You should have just let it be when I apologize.
Uncancelable. I put an extra L in there.
That was reaching.
Uncancelable.
I'm gonna let these boys do the big words because my ass sounds stupid.
Smyrna education.
Oh,
I went to Greenbrier. We had geometry in senior year.
I went to Greenbrier.
We didn't have pre-calculus. We didn't have trig.
What's the point?
We had geometry. That's what we had. Geometry. That's how they spell. That's how they pronounced it there.
Right.
I didn't take my first class of Spanish till my senior year in high school. There were 8th graders that were speaking Spanish, and I didn't know "Como te llamos."
Ooh,
that's all I know.
My last year.
Biblioteca is library.
Jesus Christ.
El Sacapuntas, I think that's pencil sharpener.
Very good, Chad. Very good. That's Chad's fucking bilingual.
See.
Oh, looks like we got another.
Yeah, I'm trilingual.
My last year of high school, I transferred schools halfway through the year, and when I did, I never went to my the first day. I never went to my like 6th period class, whatever the last period of the day.
Let me tell you,
I just never went to it, so they like never even knew I existed.
My job, right? So I just had to get my transcripts, and I'm telling you, man, I did fucking horrible in high school.
You did?
Oh my God, I don't even remember how dumb I was in high school. But I was actually a dummy. I don't know how I fucking passed because.
See, that's the thing. I wasn't a dummy.
C's and
I just didn't go.
I didn't go. I mean, yeah.
And I dropped out.
That's what I was looking at. Like my freshman year, I missed like 13 days. Right. My sophomore year.
Yeah, I had truancy problems.
I had missed about 15 days. Then the crack cocaine hit, and from junior to senior year, I probably missed 120 days per.
Yeah, that was I remember I had truancy issues. I remember getting shit in the mail and then getting threatened about my license and some more shit. And then it turned into a problem with my grades. I was just skipping too much, man. I was a badass. I was
terrified to get in trouble. I wouldn't even go to the bathroom without getting permission. So
I believe that.
Yeah, I didn't want no parts and them problems.
Chad up there asking to go to the bathroom. Wait.
That's probably why I got IBS to this day, because I had so many close calls as an adolescent. Shout out to adolescents.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
I stayed with a hall pass.
Birds and the bees, man.
I stayed with a hall pass.
I stayed with a hall pass. I just shit my pants, bitch.
Oh.
I stayed with the hall pass, so I don't shit my pants, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle Friday.
Shout out to episode 1, man. I got some shit to say. The podcast, we're right there at an hour piece.
Absolutely.
That 10 minutes is all.
May not even use it.
We're using this goddamn episode.
All of it.
We're using this episode.
Every fucking last bit of it.
There's some stuff we need to cut out.
All of it.
Yeah.
So, no.
Salute to everybody, man.
Chad Arms TV, bitch.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. I got some shit to say. We're going to keep things moving.
Don't go anywhere.
Anyhow.
I mean, come back here every 9 o'clock a.m.
Yeah, we're right here.
Tune in
every day. This is all we do.
Right here. Are we Central or Eastern time zone?
I don't know.
We're
Central
9
Standard
a.m.
Time.
Central Standard Time. Standard Time. YouTube.com/ChatArmsTV. ChatArmsTV.com, bitch.
Yeah, ChatArmsTV.com.
Say,
Hey,
motherfucker.
Five. What you gotta say before we get out of here?
Man, look here, man. Be blessed, be good.
Be good at it.
Better know it. 5'3" the Giant.
Yeah.
Can't say the 5 without the Giant.
Absolutely.
And I'm Squints 615. You already know, man. I got some shit to say to the podcast, man. Like Chatty said, Chat Arms TV. You already know the move, man. We've been a problem. The shit ain't gonna stop. But we gotta get out of here, man, because my barber finna be here. Shout out David Manning, man. And the game's on, and we gotta catch a peek of that there, man. So until next time, I got some shit to say.
Hang on.
Oh, hold up, Chatty.
R.I.P. Worm.
R.I.P. Whistle. Every time.
I love you,
he's with us every.
I swear we're not drunk, guys.
I swear we're not, man. This has been a long fucking day.
Heroin, man.
But all I know is the audio on this one's better than any attempt we've had thus far.
Absolutely. So, hopefully everybody can hear us and this is coming out, because if it's not,
hopefully you get your episode. We get an episode or some content smashed together out of some of the segments we've got thus far, and we can hit y'all with something, man. But we appreciate the patience, man. It's been a move. The focus is Chat Arms TV, man, and what Chad's got going. 5 is right here rocking with us every episode.
Yes, sir.
Man.
You better know it.
Oh, and shout out to Leroy Biggs, bro. We got the album on the way.
Leroy Biggs. I'm a fan, bro. You're funny, man.
Bro, when we get him out here with us, bro, it's going to be another level. Pull up,
because Leroy can smoke with me. And
absolutely. And he'll bring that skunk. You know what I'm talking about? Well, shout out Leroy Biggs.
Hey, Leroy,
I'm managing Leroy Biggs now, too, by the way. If y'all need some features or y'all need any of that, holla at Chatty Bobby.
Well, there you go. Out. Yeah, Leroy, pull up on me, man. I got some shit to say to podcast fan. Until next time, we'll catch you next time.
But bitch, we got views.